Just a quick update. I had talked about this before. Kimberly Motley, in her lawsuit against Kyle Rittenhouse, and she's working on behalf of Gaige Grosskreutz, had added Kyle to the actual list of defendants. So they were going after Kyle. There was only one small problem. Kimberly Motley had dragged her feet for so long on it that the judge said, if you really want to go forward with this lawsuit, you got to get everybody served by a certain time. And of course, most of the people on the lawsuit were no trouble, such as the police and the county. They can't go anywhere. There was only one person that was going to give her trouble, and that was Kyle himself. She couldn't find him. So now she's complaining that Kyle is evading the lawsuit. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnny Walker Dread Show.
All right, so this just came out yesterday. And of course, we have Kyle and Gaige Grosskreutz. Madison, Wisconsin. Gaige Grosskreutz's attorneys, it's Kimberly, have demanded federal judges to allow them more time to serve the civil lawsuit against Kyle Rittenhouse on Wednesday, February 22nd. The team representing the man who was shot and injured by the then 17-year-old teen has alleged that he had been evading them on purpose. As per records, U.S. District Judge Lynn Adelman gave them the deadline, which expired on the same day, to serve the lawsuit on Rittenhouse and the other defendants. And people have been asking me for the longest time, whatever happened to the lawsuit by Gaige Grosskreutz? And I said at the time, I thought that Kimberly Motley was just going to wait around to see what happened to Anthony Huber's lawsuit. Well, that may have backfired. Of course, having things backfire on her is kind of her hobby. And by the way, I do have a bunch of videos on Kimberly Motley. In my opinion, she's the dumbest lawyer in the land. According to Grosskreutz's lawsuit, it holds Rittenhouse and other defendants, including a host of law enforcement agencies, responsible for his injuries. And I read the lawsuit, by the way, some time ago. I'll post a link to that video in the description below. He also seeks an unspecified amount of damages in his lawsuit, which was filed on October 21st. And by the way, the lawsuit is a real laugher. It's a total joke. It's hard to believe that anybody who has a college degree wrote that thing. But Rittenhouse was earlier charged with homicide, attempted homicide, and reckless endangering for killing Huber. We all know that. So they couldn't find him, and the deadline expired. And so they're asking the judge, give us more time. The judge might. I wouldn't. They've had since October 21st to serve him. At any rate, we'll see how these things go on. And hey, Kyle, just keep a low profile. Like my video and subscribe to my channel.